Layoffs have been in the headlines for the past couple of weeks, potentially putting an end to the frozen job market that was very low fire, low hire. I talk about the white collar job market a lot, and I talk specifically about how in the past couple of years, the power imbalance between employers and employees has really shifted. If you think about the Great Resignation back in 2022, really into the employer's camp. And that includes things like certain perks have gone away, wellness benefits have gone away or scaled back. Even being able to work remotely has, by and large scaled back as companies have pushed return to office. And there's a couple of reasons behind this. The first is that the labor market has very much flipped in the employer's favor. Coming out of the pandemic, workers had a lot more power. Companies were a lot more desperate to hire. Employees could demand flexibility and get higher wages, and that leverage has really gone away. There's a lot fewer job openings now. Hiring in professional sectors has slowed dramatically. There's also the AI of it all, and a lot of companies, have redirected a lot of their resourcing to AI. There's also other broader things like inflation and tariffs and the fear that companies have that consumers are going to starting to pull back on their spending. So then they in turn are freezing hiring or even going through layoffs in anticipation of that. And in my eyes, I do think this connects to this theme where the idea that companies should care and heavily invest in their employees, communities, and the environment, I think that has started to go away for a lot of companies. And that's how you kind of get this environment of layoffs and also record profits because the markets do reward efficiency. And yes, on paper, unemployment is still low. The job market seems relatively stable comparatively to like the Great Recession times, but a lot of people don't feel fine about their finances or about their job situation. And that disconnect really does matter. They're watching their coworkers get laid off, they're losing benefits, being told to return to the office. And so, that has a very tangible impact on how people feel about their own finances and then spend in the economy. And because in America, we derive so much of our identity and purpose from work, these shifts can very much destabilize more than just our finances. I think they can change how we relate to our jobs, how much we want to invest in our jobs, and how much anxiety we have thinking about what could come next.